At the basic level, the purpose of the serve is to start the point, but in competitive tennis, it's much more than that. To do a video on the serve justice, we need to put in the technique, the strategy, and the mindset. We need to look at each of those together. Great servers use their serve to create time, create space, and set up the next shot. Don't get locked into thinking the serve is all about speed and power, because it's much more than that. If the returner, your opponent, begins to read where your serve is going, then you're in trouble. Variety is crucial. A predictable serve becomes easy to read and means your opponent becomes comfortable. This is the #1 reason why your serve gets broken. Your opponent begins to read your serve and become comfortable. You need to have a variety of serves that keeps your opponent guessing. A slice serve wide, a flat ball down the tee, a serve into the body. All these variations make it very difficult for your opponent to get any sort of rhythm. The serve isn't finished after you've made contact. In fact, it's just beginning. One of your best strategies is to position your feet inside the baseline for your first ground stroke. That means that your opponent has failed to neutralize your serve and has dropped the ball short. By having your feet inside the baseline on the first ground stroke, you're going to be able to take time away from your opponent at the other end and take control of the rally. When the pressure goes on, like a break point, you need a go-to shot that can take you out of that pressure immediately. Your target option doesn't have to be an ace. It can be a ball into your opponent's body or a well-placed ball wide. The key is to have one serve that you can count on when it matters most. Now, let's look at the key technical aspects that will help you elevate your serve. Your front foot is the foundation for timing and inertia for your serve. The energy you create in your front foot is the energy you have available for the rest of your serve. Ground is responsible for energy, and your front foot facilitates the transfer of that energy into your serve. Your front foot is also responsible for timing, giving your serve consistency and feel. Many players tense up their wrists when they serve, thinking that it's going to help them add power to their serve. But a relaxed wrist will give you more racket head speed and more feel for your target. Whether you want to serve down the tee, into the body, or serve one out wide, the wrist plays a massive part in finding your target. While your legs and core are responsible for generating power, your wrist is responsible for releasing that power and finding its target. Now let's talk about tying your wrist and your front foot together. You need to be aware of your line. The line is an imaginary line from the top of your head that runs down through your body out into your front foot. In a previous video, we've talked about the contact foot, and for the serve, the contact foot is the front foot. This imaginary line should be perfectly aligned with your contact foot at the moment of contact. If you can achieve this alignment, everything comes together: your timing, power, balance, and consistency. So your job is to put all these elements together that we've talked about today. Maintaining a loose wrist for power and accuracy, coordinating your line over your contact foot at the moment of contact, and thinking about the best serve option to keep your opponent guessing. Now, take the time to practice all these elements and watch how much more effective your service games become. And if you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot.